everyone. We just got home from a family movie night. Troy, my wife Alicia, and myself went to see The BeeKeeper tonight, and this is our out of the theater reaction, or just as we got home reaction to the movie. Now, this is a movie I've been interested ever since I heard about it. You had David Ayer directing, Jason Statham, who I'm a big fan of as an action star. He's actually one of our few consistent action stars. Yes, we got Keanu Reeves with the John Wick franchise, but other than that, we don't have too many action stars left that are consistently doing action films. And even with Jason Statham's lesser films, I enjoy watching Jason Statham kick people's ass. So this was a movie that spoke to me, and let's see if it held up. Now, I'm just going to go into a quick plot, and then I'm going to give my general thoughts. I won't spoil anything, and I'm going to give you my rating. Troy's going to give you his rating. And I'll let Troy say what he liked about the film as well. Now, The BeeKeeper is about this guy who's a beekeeper. He keeps hives on this woman's property. He's renting the barn from her, played by Phylicia Rashad, who played Mother Cosby on The Cosby Show. So right away, whenever I see her on screen, she was in the Creed movies as well, she projects warmth and kindness just automatically. As soon as I see her, those are the things I think about when I see her on screen, and that is no different here. And if you saw the trailer, you know she gets sucked in by a phishing scam. And unfortunately, this does happen in real life. Now here, it's a little bit more, it's a little bit more stylized, a little bit more dramatized, but it does happen in real life, especially with older folks that aren't tech savvy. Unfortunately, get taken advantage of. She gets taken advantage of, ends up killing herself. And now Jason Statham's character, Adam Clay, is on a mission to seek out who did it and basically tear the whole organization to the ground. And that is pretty much The BeeKeeper. What to like about here, just quickly, well, Jason Statham kicking all kinds of ass in this film. I mean, he might kill over 100 people. I don't know. We lost count. Troy thinks it's over 100. Probably. The story is simple, but I do like the setup. It takes just enough time to set it up, and then we're off and running. And Jason Statham's a one-man army on this mission to take down this organization that goes all the way to the tippy top of even government involvement. And what I liked about the film, well, the beekeeper, we find out, not only is he a real beekeeper, but he's a beekeeper, and there's this clandestine part of government that's above the law. And I say it in the trailer, where if something's out of whack, they go into action to put things right. And he is certainly, even though he's retired, a lot like John Wick. And there's a lot of similarities between this and John Wick. He springs into action to right the wrongs of Phylicia Rashad's character. And Jason Statham's great here. He's stoic. We know he can do all this stuff for real. He does all of his fight scenes for real and a lot of his own stunts. And it's great to see somebody just like Keanu Reeves do that on film. David Ayer does a nice job with the directing. The film looks nice. It's stylized. He does a good job with the action scenes. It's very violent. It's very R-rated. Is there some silly stuff in here? Yes, there is. But I'll tell you what this reminds me of. Walking out of the theater, and I said this to my wife and my son, I said, this reminds me of those old school 80s and 90s action films, where you got some little bit over the topness, sprinkling with some cheesiness, and just all kinds of ass kicking going on. And honestly, that's all I wanted, and I had a great time with it. And the movie doesn't take itself overly seriously. It's threading the line of, you know what it is, we're going to give you what you expect, and we're going to do it well, and that's pretty much what we got. My only real complaint of the film is, and this probably had something to do with budgetary reasons. I don't know how much money they had on this. They had a decent budget, but I'm sure it wasn't astronomical. There was some CGI explosions in this, and I'm such a stickler for old school explosions that I spotted the CGI explosions from a mile away. But overall, I really enjoyed this film. It actually gave me everything I wanted in an R-rated action movie. And this is a kind of movie they don't make a whole lot of anymore. And I really appreciated that. It gave me everything I really wanted. And is it a perfect action film? Is it one of the best ones? No. But it knew what it was. It did it well. And I enjoyed it. So I'm going to let Troy give you his thoughts and his rating. And I'll give you my rating. And we'll wrap this up. Troy, what did you think of The BeeKeeper?
I think it was pretty good. All the CGI was really good.
And you enjoyed the action?
Yeah.
And this was his first Jason Statham movie. What'd you think about Jason Statham, the main action hero?
Pretty good.
So he's a man of few words. What would you rate the movie out of the theater?
9.5 out of 10.
Okay, Troy just gave it a 9.5 out of 10, and that's a pretty damn good score. I'm going to give this one, I enjoyed it that much, and I'm going to say this up front. My score is going to be higher than what I probably normally would give a film like this, but I had such a good time with it that I'm willing to say, you know what, the hell with it, and I'm going to give it a really good score. I'm going to go 9 out of 10 just on pure entertainment level action. I enjoyed myself. This is one of those action movies that we don't get much anymore. Just a pure, unadulterated, revenge-fueled flick, pretty much. That's what it is. And at the end of the day, yeah, 9 out of 10 for The BeeKeeper. This was a nice surprise. I really enjoyed it, and it'll definitely be one I purchase on 4K when it gets released. So, yep, Troy gave it 9.5. I gave it a 9 out of 10. That's it for The BeeKeeper. Let me know down below if you plan on seeing it or have you seen it already. Let me know what you thought of it. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, share this video. I greatly would appreciate that. I'll be back soon with some more videos, but until next time, bye.